What if the reason we haven't heard from any space empires is that the universe is actually a biological minefield? This is the Aurora hypothesis. How can a planet be Earth-like and habitable, yet completely impossible for humans to settle? Why would finding a world with liquid water and oxygen actually be a death sentence? And how can we distinguish between a planet that is empty and one that is occupied by a microscopic RE? I'm going to show you the data from evolutionary biology that suggests the most hospitable planets are actually the most forbidden. The investigation focuses on incompatible biochemistry. In science fiction, we often imagine terraforming a planet by planting a few trees. The core mechanism here is niche saturation. On an Aurora world, named after the Kim Stanley Robinson novel, life has already evolved for billions of years. The planet is saturated with native microbes, fungi, and viruses. These organisms aren't evil, they're simply evolved to thrive in that specific chemistry. But here is the conflict. To a human explorer, an alien microbe doesn't even have to infect you to be lethal. According to the molecular recognition data, if an alien protein doesn't match our biological locks, our immune systems might not even see it, or worse, they might overreact with a fatal cytokine storm. But the data from planetary surveys reveals a harder limit. If a planet has oxygen in its atmosphere, it means it already has a global life support system in place. If we try to introduce Earth plants, the local biological immune system, the existing native life, will treat our crops as invasive biological noise and dismantle them at the molecular level. The revelation? The Fermi paradox might be solved by biological sovereignty. We aren't finding aliens because the best planets are already taken by microbes that make them uninhabitable for anything else. We've gained an intellectual edge by realizing that the habitable zone isn't a map of where we can live, it's a map of competitors. A planet with a complex biosphere is a closed system. To live there, we wouldn't just need a spacesuit, we would need to replace our entire biology. We aren't looking for a new home, we're looking at a keep out sign.